fair.
Africa Global Radio. Our story, our growth, our future.
Headlines across Africa.
Welcome to Africa Global Radio. I'm Itumeleng Lebakambi, bringing you headlines across Africa for Thursday, 14th of December. In today's bulletin, approval of UK's Asylum and Immigration Bill, known as the Safety of Rwanda Bill, sets path for tense human rights debate. Disappointment grows due to the omission of a direct fossil fuel phase-out in the wake of the published Global Stocktake and Global Goal on Adaptation COP28 text. And Lagos Dog Carnival had dog lovers dressing their four-legged friends in Nigerian traditional attire. Though the House of Commons vote of 313 versus 269 provides the critical approval of the Safety of Rwanda Bill and buys Rishi Sunak some breathing space, it has set the path for more internal tension in the British Prime Minister's party. The bill seeks to overcome a ruling by the UK Supreme Court, which found it is illegal to send migrants who reach Britain across the English Channel in boats to Rwanda, where they would stay permanently. The bill faces criticism both from conservative centrists who think it skirts with breaking international law and from lawmakers on the party's right hardliners who say it doesn't go far enough to ensure migrants who arrive in the UK without permission can be deported. British Home Secretary has released a statement saying the human rights violation highlighted by the UK Supreme Court will be addressed in the much anticipated scrutiny that is to follow. The new COP28 proposal doesn't go so far as to seek a phase-out of fossil fuels, which more than 100 nations had pleaded for. Instead, it calls for transitioning away from fossil fuels in energy systems in a just, orderly, and equitable manner, accelerating action in this critical decade. Climate change activists, advocates, and lawyers have described this development as poor and even noted a restriction in the text's failure to mention all fossil fuels beyond coal. The proposed transition would be done in a way that gets the world to net zero greenhouse gas emissions in 2050 and follows the dictates of climate science. Dogs walked the runway in traditional Nigerian costume at the annual Lagos Dog Carnival. This year's carnival theme was Wazobia, seeking to celebrate Nigeria's heritage with hundreds of canines attending the festivities, all dressed up in the commercial capital. The Lagos Dog Carnival continues to celebrate dog care, products, and services. With this fifth edition, the fair included training classes, health checks, photo shoot, and a fashion show, which gave first prize to Alasa Apso for being the best-dressed dog for its traditional Igbo attire, and 6-year-old Caucasian Shepherd mix Pasha was crowned Dog of the Year. And with that, we've come to the end of Headlines Across Africa with me, Itumeleng Lebakambi. Join us again tomorrow for our final bulletin of the week, right here on Africa Global Radio.
For this and more, check us out on africaglobalradio.com. On Facebook and YouTube, Africa Global Radio. On Twitter and Instagram, AF Global Radio.